Morning, guys. Happy Thursday to you. Today we're going to jump to what would normally be the end of the portfolio section of this project. We're going to end this week with you writing a project reflection for this entire project. You're going to create this in a new Google Doc and title it Project Reflection. And this is not a simple paragraph. This is an entire paper. It should, for word count purposes, it should be at least 300 words. What this is going to be is your way of expressing what this project meant to you, what you saw from this project, what you did, and because of the corona, it has been greatly affected. So it's going to look good to see what you saw from this digital learning. Your project reflection should include 6 basic items. And those items should be your personal view of what you believe that you've learned from this project. What did you learn? That brainstorming is better off done with one person, 10 people, 3 people. Is it hard to work into a group? This was just too much for you. You forgot half the ideas. You know what? The math process didn't work for you, but actually putting the little cubes together did. What did work for you and what didn't work for you? That's a pretty large statement in itself. Also, what you've learned about measuring, dimensioning, statistics, the use of mathematic models, okay? We started to go into building vertical bar graphs or histograms before we left school. So I need your opinions on that. What did you learn from those? Obviously, it was very easy to see large groups of number when they are categorized into a vertical representation. I want to know what your personal feelings are about the use of Inventor, Fusion, or Onshape. Up till this point, whichever one that you're using, what are your thoughts about that? Because we're going to be going forward with that, and we're going to be doing a lot more with it for the next couple of weeks. What you learned about transferring dimensions from a print to actual material, such as making of the box. Was it easy? Was it hard? How far off does a 1/16 of an inch throw your box, the angle? Some of you guys did some absolutely astounding and beautiful boxes. So I'm not saying it was easy for you, but some of you guys were very, very successful at this. So I want to hear your thoughts on that. Okay. What you would change if you were to do this project all over again, would you do 2 puzzles? Would you collaborate with that? Would you not spend as much time with this? The sketching points. And last but not least, the thing that you have to include in this project reflection is what you would do if you knew you weren't coming back to school on that Friday that they sent us home. If they just said, hey, you're going to be home for a long time, please take whatever it is that you need with you. What would you do? Would you bring plastic blocks home, your wooden blocks home? What exactly would you do? I need you to summarize this into a nice reflection paper. Do that on a Google Doc for me, and then share it with me, of course, so I can give you a grade for it. I also need you to finish up Quizlet number 5, and that's going to round out the week for us, all right? Because tomorrow is Flex Friday. And you get to use that day to catch up on things that you haven't done yet, okay? And I would like everybody to work at trying to get all their grades caught up, okay? If you think you finished something and I don't have a grade in there, that means somehow I missed it or the email got trapped or didn't go through, please send me another email. Most importantly, don't just say, hey, Mr. Motes, I did this assignment. Go back to your Google document and share it with me again, or share a comment on it so it sends me an email and I know to go back to it and give you credit for that. All right? You guys are all really doing great. I know that this Rona 19 really stinks. And if I would have had any idea on Friday that we weren't coming back, I'd have sent your wooden blocks home with you. I'd have sent glue home with you. I'd sent paint pens, all of that stuff home with you, so that we could have made better of this. But being strung along and not knowing where we were going, this is the best we can do. And that's what engineers do. We adapt, overcome, find a solution, do the absolutely best that we can do for the situation, learn from that, and move on. All right? So that's how we're going to wind up our Thursdays, guys. I'm probably going to post a video or something without an assignment tomorrow that has some context for what it is that we're learning. If you get a chance, I'd like you to watch it. If not, well, please spend the day wisely working on whatever it is that you're missing, all right? And I want you guys to have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Moats out.